All right. Final path to victory of the year for both of these teams. I will go first. Three things I want to see the Cardinals do. First, I don't want Kyler Murray anywhere near this field. We'll see. At this point, he's playing, I guess. Jonathan Gannon spoke with the media yesterday. James Conner is ruled out. That's as far as we know. But I want three things on the defensive side of the ball. I want them to unleash Dadrian Taylor-Demerson. We're going to see a Budda Baker light from the strong safety position. I want to see it in full display on Sunday. I want to see him get after Josh Dobbs. I want to see him get after the rush attack. I want to see him hawk receivers and tight ends who catch footballs. I want this to be his coming out party. It doesn't matter that this game doesn't matter for playoff implications, matters for draft, but not that much. I want to see this kid eat because I think he could be the future. An absolute steal out of Texas Tech in the fourth round by Monty Ossenfort this year. I want to see him eat. And then I just want to see these corners get better. That's it. I want to see an opportunistic game plan, which I'm sure Nick Rallis will put together and hopefully turn the 49ers over a couple times. This is what the future of this defense is going to look like. They can run free and we'll see what they do against a backup and with the 49ers. And then I just want to see some sort of semblance of a pass rush. This is the thing that the Cardinals have been maligned for the entirety of the season. Darius Robinson really hasn't hit his stride yet after being out for the majority of the season. I want to see the pass rush eat. I want to see a couple sacks, pressures, forced turnovers, things like that. This is I'm watching the defense game for me.
I think we're looking for some of the same things. In a game like this, and the 49ers, they haven't been in this position a whole lot where, it's week 18
Welcome.
and you have no shot at making the playoffs. But right now, Peacock and I, the thing that we've been going over the most is, what are some of the young guys look like and what are they doing? And are they giving you things that you can build off moving forward? I just referenced the game that Ricky Pearsall had last game. I feel like Ricky has been able to have that kind of game, but again, the 49ers and just how they call plays, I felt like it was inexcusable to have a first round rookie receiver go a 3-game stretch with 0 catches and like 2 targets. Like, that's inexcusable. And you hear Brock try to take the blame for it. Oh, I gotta do a better job of getting him the ball. Brock, that's not your fault. I understand how Kyle's offense runs and what he's asking of guys. There's ways for Kyle to get his guys involved. And I want to see him get the young guy involved. Throw him screens. Do the end arounds like they did in his last game. Hit him with the crossers. Put him in motion. I think he's a terrific route runner and the guy that you want to get in space that has really good hands. And he has good speed. So let's continue to find different ways to get the ball into this young guy's hands so he can continue to build confidence in what his role is going to be moving forward. And not just with the 49ers, but his role with his quarterback. 49ers going to pay Brock Purdy a lot of money. This has to be a good pair that's going to have to work. And when you have this cooking and then you bring back Brandon Ayuk coming off of an injury, that should be something right there for the next 4 years that the 49ers are able to really capitalize off of. So I want to see that young guy do well. And when I go to the other side of the ball, it's the same thing. Big receiver over there with Arizona. I've continued to say, you know what? I want to see how Ronaldo Green, rookie out of Florida State, how does he play against Tyreek Hill? Well, damn, he plays Tyreek Hill pretty damn good. He's playing him tight. He looks confident. He's, tight coverage. Okay, well, like the next week, what does he look like? And he continued to look good. Okay, the next week. And now it's like, all right, you got big Marvin Harrison Jr. What is it going to look like when you go up against that big dog? And I'm curious to see this young 49ers cornerback compete. And he's done a good job of that throughout this season. And that's not to say that he hasn't had any type of ups and downs. There was kind of this miscommunication or kind of blown coverage on a 5-yard touchdown that I think Amon-Ra St. Brown caught in his last game. I don't know what happened, what the confusion was, but all right, does he fix that kind of communication issue moving on to this game? Because everything that you do from this game, you want to end on a high note. So it gives you that confidence throughout the offseason, feeling good moving forward. I've had seasons where the last game, it didn't go very well. And you have like this sour taste in your mouth, which is how you played. And I've had games where, man, I finished on a high note. And then moving forward, you have all these other thoughts of like just this confidence and going about the offseason as if, hey, I am the guy. And I'm going to put in the work to continue to be the guy. And, I'm in my coach's good graces. So can Ronaldo Green have that type of game to where the mindset moving forward is, man, I know that I'm confident with me and the coaches are confident with me as well.
Yeah, you're talking about Ricky Pearsall like it's like the two Spider-Man meme pointing at each other when we're talking about Drew Petzing and Marvin Harrison Jr. Same exact thing. It's just like this is the scheme. It's run first. It's play action. It's tight end. It's the adults in the room first, and then the rookies get their reps. And it's been frustrating because Marvin Harrison Jr. went 4. He didn't go. He didn't go late in the first round. And it's playing wide receivers hard in the NFL. I think Ricky Pearsall is a little bit just thicker than Marv. Marv is, 6'3", 210, but hit 50-50 balls, they're 0-100 balls. Like he can't go up and get 50-50 balls yet. What Marvin Harrison Jr. is elite at, which we've seen myriad times in college and now in the pros, if it's him versus the sidelines, he wins. If it's him versus the back of the end zone, he wins. Catch, 2 feet down, touchdown, catch 2 feet down, first down. We've seen it 98% of the time that way. I think he dropped 1 ball on the sideline, but the frustrations are there. Like the jump for both of these guys from year 1 to year 2, Ricky Pearsall may have more of an integral part on the offense, especially with Brandon Ayuk out, than Marvin Harrison Jr. Trey McBride's there because Trey McBride is Travis Kelce. Trey McBride is a wide receiver 1 who plays tight end. So it's going to be difficult, but listen, they'll figure out the scheme. This is a growing thing for both organizations, and I have a feeling both of these teams are going to look very different come 2025 when we start to do our crossovers then. Anything else to add before we jet?
Yeah, you had said one thing earlier, and you talked a lot about some of the things that you were looking forward to seeing. Mm-hmm. Are you looking forward to seeing an Arizona Cardinals win? Because right now it looks like the 49ers and the Cardinals are kind of jockeying for a higher draft pick, and in any type of competitive, any type of competition, you don't want to see teams go out there to try to lose. But
right,
this game is kind of meaningful in the sense of a win or a loss, and you kind of want that last place schedule. So does a win or a loss do anything for the Cardinals in this game as it pertains to having a last place?
No, 49ers. I just saw Kyle Odegaard, who's a great mind of one of my friends in the Phoenix market, tweeted out that due to even if the Cardinals lose due to some random tertiary tiebreaker, the 49ers still get the 4th place schedule no matter what. So
and does that mean a higher draft pick as well?
That depends. I believe I'm unsure about that. I'll tell you what. I'd love to see the Cardinals win this game. This isn't something, I don't care, 13th pick, 16th pick, doesn't matter. This is a bad draft anyways. You're going to get a top 10 player there because so many people are going to be taking quarterbacks in the top 7. You very well know that that's just what it is now. So I'm not too worried about that. Like last year where they played Seattle, it's like they're a Matt Prater missed 50-yard field goal away from picking 5th instead of 4th. I don't think this is that. And the Cardinals schedule is so much more difficult than what the 49ers have next year. Cardinals luck.